Adventureland Park in Des Moines, it's Family Fun Zone. Brought to you by Hy-Vee, Kellogg's, M&M Mars, and Highland Potato Chips, the flavor of America's heartland. From the Family Fun Zone Amphitheater at Adventureland Park, here's your host, Ben Ulin.
To you from the Fun Zone Amphitheater out here in Adventureland Park in Des Moines, the most fun spot in the entire Midwest, let me tell you. We have a great Adventureland crowd out here. Let me hear you, crowd. Are you ready to get sloppy? Say yeah! Oh, man, you bet they are ready to go. Hey, we have two teams back here. They are all psyched. They're ready to come out here and compete in the craziest tournament you have ever seen. Only one of those teams is going to get their chance to go over to the Slop House to try for our grand prize. Are you ready to meet your teams here, folks? Let me bring them out, ladies and gentlemen, dressed in the blue shirts. Let's bring out the blue team. Come on out here, blue team. We have Dennis and Sally Luchins, Alan and Wayne Kershensky. All right, and their competition here to go for the gold, dressed in gold, the gold team. Come on out here, gold. We have Mary and Steve Winsenberg, Josh and Georgianne Obrecht. All right, these are our teams. I think they are ready to compete here. They got their game faces on, and we're going to find out what they know. Let's head back to the podium and ask them a few one-on-one trivia questions. Let's head on back here, folks. Okay, we are going to go one-on-one here. The first person to hit the buzzer with the correct answer will win 5 team points. If you answer incorrectly, we're going to give the other team a chance to steal those points from you by answering it correctly. All right, you ready to go? We're going to rotate through all of our team members. The first question for 5 team points, I want you to finish this line. There was an old woman who lived in... The answer is?
A shoe.
A shoe is the correct answer. That 5 team points for the gold. Give it up for the gold here, folks. All right, our second question here is, I want to know, for 5 team points, how many weeks are in a year? How many weeks in a year?
52.
52 is the correct answer. 5 more points for the gold team. Boy, they got that trigger finger. Let's see, down here, I want to know, in the Dr. Seuss story, who stole Christmas? Who stole it?
The Grinch.
The Grinch is the correct answer. 5 more team points for the gold team. All right, now I want to know, this is a little geography question here. What state is the Great Salt Lake in? Which state is that?
Utah.
Utah is the correct answer. 5 team points for the blue here. All right. That is our trivia round, folks. Let's get ready for our first game. We're going to bring you out here. I'm looking out here. I see we have 2 buckets full of sopping wet clothes. Does that mean we've turned the Fun Zone Theater into a gigantic laundromat? No way. It means we're about to play dirty laundry. Hey, folks, each team has designated one person to become their laundry catcher. They stand out in the end zone. The blue team's over there. The gold team's on that side. Their teams are going to have to throw these wet pieces of clothes over the heads of the other team and try and get them into the laundry basket their laundry catcher is holding. The problem is the other team can intercept their clothes and you throw it as their own. That's the problem. We're going to see which team can get the most clothes in the laundry baskets in 30 seconds. That team will get 10 team points. I think everybody is ready to go. Runners on your marks. 30 seconds on the clock. Get set. Go! Here we go! Take off there. There's clothes. Starting to get, oh, boy, you got to get them in the laundry basket. Can't use your hands. And we have wet clothes going all over. It's a torrential rainstorm up here. Oh, boy, we are coming down. We're trying to get all that clothes in the laundry. And we got wet our head over here. We got only 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, that's it. Whoa! Oh, boy, let's bring those laundry baskets up. Blue team right over here. Gold team over here. How do you think they did, folks? Who won, the blue or the gold team here? Oh, boy. They're kind of tossed. It's a tie-up. Now we're going to find out. I want you to help me count here, folks. We're going to start with the blue team. We're going to count these. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 6 pieces of clothes over here. That's pretty good for the blue team. 6 pieces of clothes. But pretend we're going to find out over here. Help me count here. The gold team has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of clothes. 10 team points to the gold. And that puts our score 5 team points for the blue. We got 25 for the gold. But hey, we have just started. The Fun Zone is not over with yet. If you think this laundry game is silly, you ought to see the way we play football. That's coming up next here at the Fun Zone Theater at Adventureland in Des Moines. See you then.
They are good.
Yeah, they are good, but I'm sorry, I can't give you a bag of these Highland Heartland fried potato chips.
Why not?
Because they're the flavor of America's heartland. They're made with real Dakota chipping potatoes, and you have to be from the heartland.
I am from the heartland.
See, I don't think so. I think you look like you're from New York City. Maybe L.A. or something.
Highland Heartland fried potato chips, made with real Dakota chipping potatoes.
You ever been on a Subway?
I think you need glasses.
Highland Heartland fried potato chips. They taste so good, we better keep them to ourselves.
Start your day off right with breakfast from Kellogg's. With Hy-Vee coupons, you can save on these fine products. 13-ounce Kellogg's Rice Krispies, only 99 cents. Kellogg's 20-ounce Raisin Bran, $1.68. And 16.7-ounce Kellogg's New Frosted Bran. Goodness and great taste together, only 99 cents. Look for these Kellogg's coupons in Hy-Vee's insert in your Wednesday edition newspaper.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Stop Hy-Vee. Family Fun Zone is taped every Thursday at Adventureland Park, and you can be a part of the studio audience. Just take a Hy-Vee register receipt showing the purchase of any Kellogg's, M&M, Mars, or Highland potato chip product to Adventureland on Thursdays, and you'll receive $3 off the normal ticket price for up to 5 people. You'll be a part of the studio audience for Family Fun Zone, and you'll get to enjoy all the great rides, spectacular shows, and attractions at Adventureland Park. Don't miss the fun and excitement. Family Fun Zone Thursdays at Adventureland.
Here's a delicious, fun, and easy M&M Candies recipe you can try at home. First, take these ingredients and follow the directions on the cookie package. Then, press candies lightly into dough to decorate as desired. Bake at 350 degrees for 9 to 11 minutes or until brown. Then cool on a wire rack. Enjoy your M&M's Candies treat. You can find all of the ingredients you need for M&M Crispy Cookie Critters at your neighborhood Hy-Vee store.
Adventureland's Family Fun Zone. Folks, right now we're going to serve up a little more trivia for two here, a little one-on-one trivia action. We're going to ask you. Hands on the buzzers, here we go. Tell me, what does Popeye eat to make him strong? The answer is?
Spinach.
Spinach is the correct answer there. Need a little spinach here today to win on the Family Fun Zone. All right, second question here. I want to know, how many arms does an octopus have? Octopus has? 8. 8 is the correct answer for that. 5 more team points for the gold team. Now I got to know this question. How many corners does a triangle have? A triangle has?
3.
3 is the correct answer for that. All right, one final question here. Let's put them up here. I want to know how many days are in a leap year. How many days in a leap year? I see the blue team.
366.
366 is the correct answer. 5 team points for the blue. All right, teams, hey, let's come forward here. I want to huddle up. Huddle up here, teams. Come on, let's come right up here. I want to see everybody. Come on, put a hand in here. We're going to get psyched for this next game. I want you to come out here. I want you to play tough. I want you to dig in. We're going to go, fight, win. What are we going to do? Go! Fight! Win! All right, folks, it's time for some football. But this is no ordinary football. Let me explain to you what's about to happen. We're going to find out how well our teams can come down and hike a football in a tutu and a tiara. This is football ballet, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing that's going to be in their way are the defenders from the other team. We're going to set them up with 2 cans of silly string, and they're going to get to try and tangle up our football players as they put on the tutu, put on the tiara, and come down to hike a football. The team that gets the most footballs in the nets at the end of 60 seconds will get 10 team points. I think the players on the field, are they ready? I think they are. 60 seconds on the clock. On your marks. Get set. Go! Come on, the first team has to help them out here, folks. Cheer them on. Let me hear the blue team and the gold team go. They got to put on the tutu. They got to put on the tiara. They got to come in an orange box and hike that football. Oh, we got even up. And now they got to switch. They got to switch costumes. One has to take it off. The other has to put it on. And these silly string, the defenders are doing all that they can to keep these. Oh, look at this. Oh, I don't know about that. Little unnecessary stringing there, I think. Here they go. I'm looking here. I think I see that the gold team seems to be in the lead at the moment here. Oh, that was very, very close. Oh, we're coming down to the end. Okay. Oh, way out into the audience. We have 10 seconds left. Oh, boy, I'm not sure. 5, 4, out how well our two teams did, I'm going to walk over here. I see on the blue team over here has one football in that net. There's one, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's come over here, take a look at the gold team. I believe I count 3 goals over here, ladies and gentlemen. That means the gold team gets our 10-team points. Right now, I want to head out and find out about this Adventureland cheering section. Just find out who's going to win here today.
My name is Carrie, and I'm from the Quad Cities, and I'm rooting for the blue team. My name is Danny Oslin. I'm from Des Moines, Iowa. I'm rooting for the gold team.
Hi, my name is Claude Phillip, and I'm from Omaha, Nebraska, and I'm rooting for the blue team.
My name is Zach. I'm for the gold team.
All right, hey, join me in the Fun Zone kitchen. Let me introduce you to our two human mixing bowls here. We have Dennis and Josh. They are about to be turned into human cakes in our human cake bake game here. Thanks, fellas. You can have a seat. Let me explain how this works, folks. We are going to deal with the fastest bakers in town. That's what we want to know, which team can bake a cake faster. What they have to do is deliver ingredients from the table over here. We have egg yolks, we have milk, we have 2 cups of flours. One at a time, these team members are going to have to deliver these items down and put them into the mixing bowls and mix them all up. Once they have all the ingredients there and all mixed up, then they got to bring the human mixing bowl all the way down here, and he has to put on these 3 sponge cake layers to construct the sponge cake. When he is the human cake, we're going to put 2 candles on his head, and then he's got to run all the way back down and cross our finish line right down here. The first team to get that human cake across the finish line will get 10 team points. That's the way the game is played. I think our chefs are all ready to go. Our human mixing bowls look ready to go. Here we go. You ready? On your marks. Get set. Go! Let's take off here and find out who can make a cake faster than the other team. They got to get enough egg to fill the line. There's an egg level line, and then once they get in there, they got to beat that beater 5 times. Once they get that beater, they got to come down. Now the dairy person has to come and bring the milk, and they got to get the milk all the way up to the second line. And let me tell you, that's going to take several trips because it takes a lot of milk to bake these cakes. An awful lot of milk. All right, I think we have the gold team is beating in that milk. They are down, okay, and now the blue team is doing unbeaten as well. They got to mix it all up. Gold team has 1 cup of flour. Blue team is not too far behind. Here goes the gold team now. Has to mix that flour into that. It gets tougher and tougher to mix. Okay, now the gold team's mixing bowl is on the move. And now they're going to turn him into that human cake. He's got the second layer on. There's the third layer on. They got to get those. He's coming down the wire, and we have a winner over here. Gold team is the fastest bakers in town. Hey, folks, the recipe for sloppy fun is right here at the Fun Zone Theater out here at Adventureland Park in Des Moines. We'll see you when we come back.
Family Fun Zone is brought to you by Hy-Vee and is taped every Thursday at Adventureland Park. If you would like to be a part of our studio audience, here's how. Purchase any Kellogg's, M&M Mars, or Highland potato chip product at Hy-Vee. Then bring the register receipt to Adventureland on Thursdays. You'll get $3 off the normal ticket price for up to 5 people. The Family Fun Zone and Thursday Adventureland Park discounts are brought to you this summer by your friends at Hy-Vee. Another way we're passing the savings along to you.
Yeah, I'd like you to try some of these Heartland fried potato chips.
Okay.
Glenn, what do you think?
It's a good chip.
It's a darn good chip. It's the flavor of America's Heartland. And by the way, you have to be from the Heartland in order for me to give you these.
I'm from the Heartland.
Have any ID or anything?
I left my purse at home.
Repeat after me. Hi.
Highland Heartland Pride potato chips, made with real Dakota chipping potatoes.
I am from the Heartland.
Okay, now do the Heartland jig.
The Heartland jig?
Just like this.
I'll take the chip.
Oh.
Highland Heartland Pride potato chips. They taste so good, we better keep them to ourselves.
Have you seen the Family Fun Zone? It's a brand new wacky game show produced every Thursday in Des Moines at Adventureland Park. And you can see it each week right here. Plus, you can have an opportunity to be a contestant on the show. Teams will consist of parent-child pairs. So if you're between the ages of 6 and 16, get your mom and dad to sign up with you. Or if you're a parent, pick one of your kids and sign up with them. You might end up playing a round of Goofy Grocery. To enter, just send a Hy-Vee register receipt showing the purchase of any Kellogg's product, Highland potato chips, or M&M Mars candies, along along with the names of your parent-child team, your complete address, phone number, and the ages of your team members to Family Fun Zone contestants, 4023 Fluor Drive, Des Moines, Iowa, 50321. Contestants will be randomly drawn and notified approximately 2 weeks before the show in which they will participate. For official rules, stop by KDSM Fox 17 or send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Family Fun Zone Rules, 4023 Fluor Drive, Des Moines, Iowa, 50321. Down near the end here, folks. Right now we have the blue team has 10 points, the gold team has 60, but let me tell you, we are coming down to where upsets take place in these next couple of things that we're going to do. Right now, it takes teamwork to win here on the Family Fun Zone. Right now, we're going to ask them some team questions. We're going to give the blue team here 10 seconds to answer this question. If they don't get it right, we will ask the blue team or the gold team. But however, these are worth 5 team points. Let me ask you your question here. You have 10 seconds to confer on this. What does the Statue of Liberty hold in her right hand? Her right hand. 50% chance of getting this right, I think. You got 10 seconds. The clock is ticking. There you go. Do we have an answer over here? It is?
Torch.
Torch is the correct answer. We're going to give you 5 more team points. Very nicely done. Now we're going to turn over here and ask the gold team. Your question is, what planet is closest to the sun? Of all our planets, one of them is closer than all the rest. Can you tell us which one that is? 10 seconds on the clock. Coming down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it is
Mercury.
Mercury is the correct answer. 5 team points for the gold. You kind of had that hoping look in your eye. You weren't quite sure, but you did it. Good job. Right now, folks, we're going to ask them a couple more questions. Let me explain how this works. If I can bring Kory out here. We're going to ask each team a multiple choice question. Now, we're going to give them 6 possible answers. Only one of these is correct. You notice, though, we've covered up all the answers with these covers here. In order to remove those covers, each team is going to have to run through our obstacle course. Now, let me explain how this works. Thank you very much, Kory. We have over here our jungle gym. When I say go, the first junior member from each team is going to have to take off and tackle our jungle gym. They're going to have to look for a tag. There's a big round disc in there, and they got to find that. It's hidden in there somewhere.
Good press, but Arkansas had one and San Francisco did, and we faced presses all year, and
it's orange, but inside there is the second tag. When the first junior member finds that one, then he's got to come through this tunnel here, find the third one. When he finds all 3 of those, it holds them up in the air. That allows the second junior member to take off and come through the tunnel, find on into this last pool of goo, where there is the third disc there. When the second junior member from their team finds all 6 tags, when they found them all 6, they hold them in the air, and that stops the obstacle course. That team will get to remove all the covers off of their board. The other team, however, will be caught with only however many discs they've found up to that point. They'll only be able to remove that many covers. That will not help them answer that question. That's the way we do the obstacle course. I think everybody's ready to go here. Our junior members ready to go? All right, runners on your marks. Get set. Go! Come on, help them out here, folks. We are going to send them to these jungle gyms. They got to look. These tags could be anywhere. They are hiding. They hide these so well. And now they're into the pool. I see we got to even up. Into the orange, and it's like the blue team seems to be coming through. All right, blue team is off to a rousing start here. The gold team, they're both neck and neck through the tunnels here. The gold team seems to have got out of the tunnel first into the pool. They're trying to locate there. It is even up. Both teams are going to end up somehow in that last pool. The gold team now seems to which one of those teams heads to the Slop House to win our grand prize. But we'll do that all right after these messages. When we come back to the Family Fun Zone and Adventureland Park, we'll see you then.
Start your day off right with breakfast from Kellogg's. With Hy-Vee coupons, you can save on these fine products. 13-ounce Kellogg's Rice Krispies, only 99 cents. Kellogg's 20-ounce Raisin Bran, $1.68. And 16.7-ounce Kellogg's New Frosted Bran. Goodness and great taste together, only 99 cents. Look for these Kellogg's coupons in Hy-Vee's insert in your Wednesday edition newspaper.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Family Fun Zone is brought to you by Hy-Vee and is taped every Thursday at Adventureland Park. If you would like to be a part of our studio audience, here's how. Purchase any Kellogg's, M&M Mars, or Highland potato chip product at Hy-Vee. Then bring the register receipt to Adventureland on Thursdays. You'll get $3 off the normal ticket price for up to 5 people. The Family Fun Zone and Thursday Adventureland Park discounts are brought to you this summer by your friends at Hy-Vee. Another way we're passing the savings along to you.
The tension is mounting here at the Adventureland Fun Zone Theater here in Des Moines. We are about to determine which of these teams heads over to our Slop House to win our grand prize. And let me tell you, here's where upsets can happen. The blue team has 15 points, and the gold team has 65. But we're going to allow them to bet up to 85 points as to whether or not they get this next question right. If they get it right, hey, they can win up to 85 points. That could involve an upset here. Kory, can you bring me the question over here for the blue team? We're going to start off asking them their multiple choice question first. You notice they were only able to remove 4 of those covers. There are 2 potential answers that they're not going to be able to see. However, let's see if they can get it on just what's listed there. I want to know from the blue team, you have 10 seconds to talk this over. What is the longest river in the world? The longest river in the world. Think that over. We're giving them 10 seconds here. We're coming down. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Your answer is?
The Nile.
Excuse me?
The Nile.
The Nile is the correct answer here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out how many points you bet here. Turn that around. I see we have 85 points, folks. We're going to add 85 points onto the blue team's score. They are now in the lead with 100 points to 65 over here. And Lisa, if you'll bring me the question over here for the gold team, let's find out. They got to remove all the covers over there, so they get the benefit of seeing all of the answers. Your question is, where were the first Olympic Games held? The first Olympic Games, you got to think. Look that over. 10 seconds up. Your answer is, who's answering here?
Rome.
Rome is the wrong answer. I'm afraid the answer is Olympia, Greece, back in 776 BC. What did you have? 40 points? I'm afraid that means the blue team is our winners here today. We want to thank the gold team. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the gold team here. They were great competitors, weren't they? They did a great job. Blue team, let's head over here to the Slop House. We want you to jump in here. We're going to give them a chance to win our grand prize. Be careful over here. Okay. Now, folks, let me explain what's about to happen here. We have a grand prize. Today it is a family getaway over on the Mississippi River. Get a dinner on the President Casino riverboat over there and chance to stay at the Block Hawk Theater. And we're going to give one of those to each one of these families if they can make it through the Slop House. Notice that each one of these, there's a little compartment. Each one has a rope hanging down. That rope is connected to a bucket. The bucket has some kind of slop in it. It's either wet slop or it's dry slop. We want each of our teammates here to try and figure out which kind of slop they think is over their head. Right now, will you make a guess, folks? Turn around and on the slop indicator there, if you think it's going to be wet, point it to wet. If you think it's going to be dry, point it to dry. They've made their decisions. Now, folks, all they got to do is get 2 correct answers. 2 correct guesses here, and they will be on their way over to the Mississippi River for some fun. Right over here, let's start with Alan. You said wet. Pull that cord. Let's find out if it is wet. It is wet. We have 1 correct guess over here for the blue team. All right, Dennis, let's give it a shot. Is it wet? It is wet. You have a winner here. But we're not done. Let's find out over here. Sally, she said wet. It is dry. And over here, Wayne, let's just find out. It is wet. Boy, what did you say? I'm not even sure. He said dry, but there's still winners, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to send them over there. You did a great job, folks. Let's move you on out into here. Gold team on out over here. Big round of applause for both our our teams, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't they do a great job? They sure did. Hey, folks, this is Ben Ulin inviting you to next week's Family Fun Zone, where we're going to get sloppy all over again, and we want you there. Hey, from the Fun Zone Theater out here at Adventureland, so long!
Family Fun Zone is taped every Thursday before a live audience at Adventureland Amusement Park in Des Moines, Iowa. Family Fun Zone has been brought to you by Hy-Vee, Kellogg's, M&M Mars, and Highland Potato Chips, the flavor of America's heartland. Some of the Family Fun Zone game props and prizes have been furnished by Toys R Us. Visit the Toys R Us nearest you.